if we're just looking at the past successes and failures in Halo, it's pretty blatantly obvious to me what the successes have been and what the failures have been.
Woo! Call me Roy!
I'm back. I'm back. Let me tell you, I ain't coming. I'm never going anywhere.
I'm weak. Arc.
Top left.
No help, Aaron. No one. I'm on board.
I got him. 3 dead triple.
A snipe, charging.
I really hope for the sake of Halo's future that Infinite is going to be the classic Halo style. Obviously, they're going to want to do new and improved things. I get that. They're going to want to add features and innovate things. I understand that, but your grassroots should be the classic Halo feel. That is what your main objective should be. That's what we all are hoping and wanting.
Halo 3 has been having a resurgence. Since the Master Chief Collection has been fixed, fans have been returning to what I consider the pinnacle of Halo games. Everyone has a favorite, but for me, Halo 3 did it all. When I model a Halo game that's both welcoming to a casual player and challenging enough for the hardcore, no other title comes close. The separation of social and ranked playlists, a specific MLG playlist, this format is what I want to see moving forward in the franchise. On the 11th of January, the UGC Halo Classic will take place. A whopping 128 teams have registered to play in a Halo 3 tournament. What year is it? This comes hot off the heels of the Halo 3 Doubles tournament that took place alongside the final Halo 5 championship. Yeah, there will be no more official Halo 5 HCS tournaments. It had a good run, but I think everyone learned some important lessons. One of which is that people loved watching Halo 3 again. And why wouldn't you? Halo 3 hits that sweet spot. Its gameplay is easy to pick up, but hard to master. When I compare Halo to other shooter titles, I always explain that in Halo, when you shoot an opponent, you've merely let them know where you are. You still have to finish the job. Halo 3's simple mechanics and slower movement, relative to modern Halo titles, makes for an extremely watchable experience. Legendary Halo Pro Roy and his teammate Flamesword came second place in the recent tournament, but put on a hell of a show. Wanting more, plenty of Halo personalities have been religiously playing Halo 3 again to improve their skills. Roy is no exception, as he turned on his Twitch stream to an insane sub-train welcoming him back to the sticks. To get more insight on the recent Halo 3 fervor, I invited Roy to an interview. He was kind enough to join. So I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Roy. Roy's our boy.
How's it going, guys?
So you just played the Halo 2 Doubles tournament in Atlanta.
Yeah, man. So the opportunity kind of popped up. Flamesword reached out to me and told me about the tournament and told me, I'll get you there if you want to do it. And honestly, at first, I was unsure. I mean, it's been a long time since I've competed in Halo 3 in particular, but I didn't really know how I would stack up against a lot of these guys, like the Evaders, the Fantasies, the Gabs. They've all been playing the game a fair amount since the game kind of died out and nothing's been going on with it. So I was a little unsure, but I committed to it. Me and Mike started practicing for probably 3 weeks leading up to the tournament. And then Atlanta happened. And that was honestly up there for the most memorable events that I've been to, honestly, man. And part of it's because I had retired. I kind of came back, and all of the happenings specifically on Saturday night with the final series of the night, man, it was honestly a night that I'll never forget. It was really cool to be a part of. And then came up second place, came up a little bit short, but still the event overall kind of gained a lot of momentum for Halo 3. So I'm certainly looking forward to the future here.
Cannon side trying to cut him off.
Flame gets a jump, though. Take a look at that. He challenges the power
Oh
player.
my God.
Roy finishes great work from Flame to flank down the power-up and send that player right into Roy's hands.
Roy misses the headshot there, top middle. Flamesword's trying to push in and finish it off. Tusk is in a hard place, and again, Roy, what a finish coming in from him.
17-9 now. In favor.
Oh my God, the old guard.
my.
Look at the guy behind Roy.
Oh
my God!
He doesn't care. He
Roy
does not care.
is back.
But I want to ream on you just one time because I think it was really funny. One of my favorite moments was when you were in Mauler on the pit. And you guys were literally stacked on top of each other trying to hide. Like, what was going through your head during that?
Our initial thought, we were both cuts. We knew they had rockets, so we knew we had to separate. So we separated, and the worst case scenario was for one of us to die, specifically Mike, because I was going towards Mauler. And I think it was Gab or one of the fantasy maybe shot a pre-rocket to back turret and ended up picking off Mike, which was worst case scenario for the fact that I was going Mauler. He's going to spawn there, and then we're both stuck there. So honestly, it was maybe a little bit of rust. I probably should have just pushed out and challenged or something. But again, I wasn't expecting Mike to die. So yeah, just a turn of events for the worse. And that really swung the series for them. That was game 2 of the second best of 5. So definitely unfortunate. And that's kind of a heartbreaking moment, to be honest.
Rockets over there. Roy with the ball. Not going to find him. And that's exactly what happened.
Halo 3 is, I personally consider, the gold standard of Halo games. Like, it was during its time, you know as well as I do, the community and what it was like is, you know, it felt like a once in a lifetime thing. And I still believe it was. It was so amazing. So seeing it kind of coming back, it's bringing up these tingly feelings of what it used to feel like, right? When you're copping online, you see a full friends list, like, it's so exciting, right? So how important is Halo 3 to you?
I mean, it's probably the biggest chunk of my gaming career, which is the biggest chunk of my life. I've competed since I was 15 years old. I played Halo 1 when I think I was 12 years old, maybe 11 years old. So literally for more than half my life, Halo has been a part of my life. And the Halos that I fell in love with were 1, 2, and 3, the classic Halos. That is the most enjoyable video game that I've ever played in my entire life. I became addicted, and obviously my competition and all that stuff. I went to many tournaments throughout 11-year career. So Halo 1, 2, and 3, specifically Halo 3, I had a lot of success in. It means a lot to me, and it's really cool to see it kind of reinvigorated and see all the momentum that's kind of building around the game with the announcement of the UGC tournament. And possibly more in the future. We'll see. I'm trying my best right now. I'm just gonna keep playing, trying to talk to you guys best I can, but I can't even keep up with this. This is unbelievable, man.
So you've been having crazy huge streams lately, and as of the time we're recording this, you just came off just the most insane sub train, which, by the way, your little jingle, the Roy's our boy thing going, and it goes back to back, and it's like, it's one of the only sub notifications I've heard that isn't annoying after a while. It's just like, let's go, right? Like, I feel like I'm in a crowd, we're bumping, like, people don't stop subbing. I'm enjoying this. How does it feel?
I mean, honestly, going into that, and I apologize, my brain's a little mush because that was the most unexpected thing. I've taken, I don't even know, probably over a year off of streaming and just kind of disappeared for the simple fact that Halo 5 was not enjoyable to me. I was not enjoying streaming it, and so it was really tough for me to get on and want to stream. And obviously, when I stream, I try and put my all, entertain and play well and all that stuff. So getting on Halo 3, that's a completely different story. That's my wheelhouse. That is a game that I can not play for years and years and get back on and feel like I'm still able to hold my own and whatnot. So getting all the love and support that I did from that stream really shows me how much momentum and how much hype there is surrounding this game right now. And so going into UGC, man, it's really exciting. I'm looking forward to putting together a roster and seeing how we stack up.
Of these two of
Airstrike.
making sure that they don't give anything away, and there's the airstrike. Oh, holy throwback.
That's a classic.
It really feels like Halo 3 specifically right now is just making this huge comeback. And it just, in the past few days, every day, it feels like it's really ramping up. I'm seeing my Twitter just filled and everyone online, everyone's streaming, right? Do you think this momentum can be sustained?
It's tough to say at this point, but I would say being so early, and obviously we have a lot of momentum coming off of Atlanta, I would say as long as there's consistent content being created through streams or if people start making YouTube videos, but mostly through Twitch, I think if you have that consistent content for people to watch, I mean, there's always going to be a want and a need for the classic Halo. There's obviously back in the day, I'm talking 2007 and stuff, Halo was the main flagship game. Like, there is certainly a huge, massive fan base for classic Halo. Like, it's going to be there. And all we need to do is provide the content. So if you have streamers that are consistently streaming on Twitch, Halo 3, and you have all these events being announced, I think the momentum certainly can carry over for months and months. And we'll see, obviously, the more stuff gets announced, the more momentum we can carry on. But it's really cool to be back, man. It's really cool to be playing Halo again and playing a game that I think a lot of people love and have loved for a long time.
Yeah, it's fine, eh?
I got ass down. One nade.
Top red. Weak. Oh, fuck, choke my jump.
Kill, atrocity, extermination. Flag taken.
Let's go, baby.
Do you think what's happening right now with Halo 3, and say we're imagining that it just keeps building and people are coming back, do you think this is important for Halo's future as a whole?
I absolutely think so. I mean, it depends on what direction they're going with Infinite. Obviously, there's only been a limited amount of stuff released, but if we're just looking at the past successes and failures in Halo, it's pretty blatantly obvious to me what the successes have been and what the failures have been. So I really, really hope for the sake of Halo's future that Infinite is going to be the classic Halo style. Obviously, they're going to want to do new and improved things. I get that. They're going to want to add features and innovate things. I understand that, but your grassroots should be the classic Halo feel. That is what your main objective should be. That's what we all are hoping and wanting. Twitter tells the whole story, man. You go on Twitter, you see all of these people that are just building on this Halo 3, this classic Halo idea. And I really, really hope they're listening, because this can hopefully catapult us into Halo Infinite with a lot of hype and momentum. And hopefully we can carry on, and hopefully the game will explode, man.
What's other
We have no idea.
This one doesn't. Waste that ammo. Waste that
It's up
ammo.
probably already, I bet.
There's only one bullet left.
They're gonna push. Alright, he's just gonna push out. Find you.
What do you think people could do, especially people who maybe haven't even streamed before ever, but right now are excited about Halo 3? What do you think they could do to help grow and nurture this community?
I mean, I think just obviously consistent content, playing the game, supporting streamers that are streaming. I think it's really important, obviously, with the bigger streamers to host the smaller streamers, and you obviously can try and help them build their streams up. It gives them a lot more motivation to stream, obviously, if they're getting more viewers and all that stuff. But I think the biggest thing is obviously just tuning into everybody's streams, trying to obviously host people, and just consistently playing the game. I mean, again, I think the need and the want for the game is there. It just comes down to providing the content and for people to keep watching, man.
In
Yep, and L3 right now.
Dead.
They're power up. I'm pushing their power up right now. They're sniper right now.
There's one cannon.
Justin, I'm trying to help you.
Cannon side guy.
Are you? I needed this nice one. I'm gonna die. I killed one. Justin.
Left attic.
got him.
Liver.
Two dead.
They're left attic.
Taken.
He's doing it.
I'm
Two
dead.
on you, Justin. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, and there, Justin.
I'm going to be streaming consistently on twitch.tv/Roy. The love and support in the Halo community right now is unbelievable, and it's been a long time since I feel like a lot of people have felt this, man. The excitement and the hype going around right now is, again, hasn't been seen for quite some time, it feels like. So it's really, really cool to be back, and really cool to see the happenings right now and all the hype surrounding Halo 3. So let's keep it going, man. Let's keep the momentum rolling.
So hit them up on Twitch, also Twitter.
Twitter /TheRoyborg.
Let them know you're watching. Give them some love. Thanks so much for joining me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to join a legend of the Halo community, man. Appreciate you having me on.
Means a lot, dude. To help encourage the scene and lay the foundations for the future of the community, 343 introduced the Grassroots program. Participants in this program have the opportunity to be promoted by 343 and can get a helping hand in running tournaments. If this is something you're interested in, I've included the link in the description of this video. You'll also get some cool in-game swag. This is a step in the right direction. So maybe you dismissed the Master Chief Collection when it was in its initial broken state. Maybe you've just been distracted. Maybe you didn't even know that it's been popular lately. I encourage each and every one of you to hop back into the scene. We are at a critical moment in Halo history. To the big wigs running these companies, it's a numbers game. If you truly believe that classic Halo is the way forward, show them with numbers. Rally your friends, play the game, spread the word. You know what? Post your gamertag in the comment section below. I want to see everyone's gamertag posted before each and every comment. Let's all add each other. Let's pad our MCC friends list and keep the momentum going. Halo is always evolving, and the community with it. Yet many opinions remain consistent over the years. This is 343's third original title and their third chance to create a truly memorable Halo experience, one that survives the test of time. There's a reason Halo 3 is still being played and enjoyed to this day. To some fans, it's obvious what needs to be done. If Halo Infinite feels more inspired by Halo 3 than the most recent iterations in the franchise, I guarantee we'll have a hit on our hands. Third time's the charm, right? I'm Greenskull. Thank you for watching.
we need a good Halo to come out, man. A good old classic, like long battles type of Halo. Not this quick dash, respawn, you know, like it's Call of Duty. Like, Halo isn't Call of Duty. Halo's that nice floaty, land your headshots, try to nail 4 consecutive headshots, you know, knock his shield off, dead, like floaty, strafing, you know, I could tell that my shield's about to get damaged. I could have plenty of time to get behind cover. Like, let the narrative of the one-on-one encounters or whatever the encounters are, tell the story, right? You can't tell stories through fast-ass gameplay. You can't. It's tough.